Hello, guys out there. My name is Takenya Battle, and I am the chief treble maker at Kenya's Keys Voice and Piano Studio, where we provide personalized piano and vocal instruction designed to help you unleash your inner superstar. Now, I'm just going to tell you real quick about my experience with the Collins Musumba experience. Let me tell you all about my experience, y'all. Now, I live in America. I live in the state of Texas. And if you can't tell, I am a person of African descent, right? Okay, all right. And I've been on a constant journey to reconnect with my roots. So, meeting up with Collins and Shifra. Oh my gosh, girl, delete that. Edit. Having connected with Collins and Shifra has meant so much to me on levels that are very deep. The way Collins and I connected was we were in a Facebook group, and oftentimes, anytime Collins had a question, he was dismissed or just overlooked, and nobody had any help just for him or for people who look like me and him. And I decided to take that disgust and channel it into a positive action. And this is real. I guess this is coming. Don't give me the quote in the Bible, y'all. I'm gonna mess it all the way up. But I think this has something to do with shifts and pivots, because Collins and Shifra have had to pivot and change what they were doing in response to a global pandemic. I decided to shift how people were perceiving Collins and people who look like myself and Collins, and I channeled that into a positive. Now you take stuff, sometimes the weight on your shoulders is heavy. There's this old song about this man whose goat, y'all, you might not know this song, but there's this old song about this man, and the man's goat had fallen into a hole, and the hole was so deep that the man could not figure out a way to get his goat out the hole. So he said, I guess I'm just gonna have to bury my goat. So he would pour dirt on the goat. He would shovel dirt on the goat, and the goat would shake the dirt off his back, pack it under his feet, and stand a little bit taller. Now, I mentioned that song because that's what we're doing. A lot of times we're having to shake off the things and the circumstances that are on our backs and then pack it under our feet so we can stand a little bit taller. I don't get where I am. I haven't gotten where I am because I did it all by myself. This experience is not something that you do all by yourself. This is a collective effort and a concerted effort towards a common goal, and a common goal of sharing knowledge with others. We may not necessarily be all the same faiths. We may not necessarily be all from the same background. We may not all have necessarily grown up the same way under the same circumstances, but we do have something in common. And that music is something that really, really binds us. Now, I know I've been rambling, but I gotta say that having been a part of this experience has allowed me, again, to reconnect with my roots. We're showing people how you can shake stuff off your back, pack it under your feet, and stand a little bit taller. And I've gained like a new little niece or nephew in the future that I'm gonna spoil. So I'm looking forward to all of that. And none of that would have happened had I not seen how the mistreatment in this Facebook group. So, the circumstance doesn't have to be the end. The circumstance doesn't have to be the end. There's always another level.